Hello guys, and welcome back to this rainy morning on the 12th of July. If you've seen the previous episode, you know that I'm in the area of Degerfors in the south of Sweden, visiting and riding with my friend Jonas as I pass through. This day though, I am making my way to Örebro, less than an hour away, for an exciting meetup. As most of you know, I'm the Nordic ambassador for Husqvarna Motorcycle Scandinavia in 2023, whose headquarters are located in this city, and we have plans we need to discuss. Alright guys, after about an hour ride in the perfect conditions, pretty soaking wet, I have arrived at the destination today, which is Husqvarna Motorcycles Scandinavia, where we are to say hello to the people that I only know by email, pretty much. Once I'm nearby, I of course had to stop by and say hello. Alright guys, I'm here with the Husqvarna Motorcycle Scandinavia and visiting them while I'm traveling through Sweden. I'm here with Hanna and Thomas.
Yes.
Introduce yourselves.
Yes. Hi everyone, my name is Hanna, as you just said. I'm working as head of marketing here at the Husqvarna Motorcycle Scandinavia.
Yeah, and I'm Thomas Valenta, the brand manager for Husqvarna Scandinavia.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm not here only for a visit. We also had matters to be discussed, because someone threw out the idea at some point that, what if I participate at Gotland Grand Nationals this year? Alright, hold on. In case you don't know, Gotland Grand Nationals is the world's largest enduro competition with more than 3,000 participants. What could possibly go wrong? With no experience with cross or enduro or whatsoever, and of course these guys are fully on board with that idea.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. So I've been here just discussing how we're gonna proceed with that and what needs to be done, and decided that this is the bike that I will be riding on that big day.
Yeah, you are sure about this model, I think?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. No, after a little discussion, we decided that the TE150 will be the perfect bike due to its power band and the lightness of the bike. So I think this will be the one for you. Mm-hmm. The race is 3 hours, so we hope that you will be riding for 3 hours.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
That's yet to come. But yeah, that is the plan for this fall. The project for this fall. Just a little bit of a teaser. What's to come? But yeah. It will be interesting to see.
It will be super fun.
Yeah, it will be fun. Very glad to have you guys on board. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. We are very happy to have you on board.
With that plan being settled, I had more than enough to think about on my way back to Degerfors. Now, let's get on with the rest of this trip. Hello everyone, and welcome to, I think it's day 38 of my trip through Norway, Sweden and Denmark. I'm currently in Sweden, still with Jonas in Degerfors. I've taken shelter here for a couple days from the rain and such. Yesterday I was a trip into Örebro to visit Husqvarna and have a chat with them. And the plan for today is to continue along the TET going south, and Jonas will join me for a little bit. That'll be nice. I think we'll take a couple detours as well outside the TET to do a more scenic route than the TET is.
We will take a more scenic route.
Yeah.
Some of the parts.
Yeah.
Most of the parts maybe.
Yeah.
But
Gravel is fun, but landscape and scenery is even more fun or better. So it's right now about 10 o'clock in the morning and about, I'd say, 20 degrees outside when the sun is shining.
Or more.
Yeah. So getting hot in the clothes that are standing here. So
Scandinavian people, this is
too much.
about the warmest we can handle.
Yes. Yeah, this is the limit of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get on the way.
Yes.
Spending these days riding with Jonas, who knows his way around this area so well, changed my perspective on riding in Sweden a bit. If you know where to look and take the time to do proper research, there are so many hidden gems and interesting places to see.
All of it made even better combined with the historic knowledge of the locals, or Wikipedia.
Not the best weather for a swim, but I'm sure it's not too cold actually. Well, it's not warm either. Rain coming down now. It wasn't supposed to. I trusted the weather forecast. There shouldn't be any rain today, but hopefully it's just this big dark cloud right over our heads. Good day, cows. Show you on a map where we are on the Trans-Euro Trail. On this map you can see the entire trail both in Sweden and also the small parts in Norway, and we are right here in between Vättern and Vänern, right here. There's quite a bit of rain coming down now, so I think I'll unplug my microphone. I think I can do it while riding. Let's see. Alright, we are making a detour. Actually, I'm going to bring my key this time. I don't think I have to, but I'm I'm going to anyway.
You need to have a keyless ride on your bike.
I do.
Yeah.
I constantly forget my key.
Yeah.
Anyway, we made a stop here to another state church. The first one I've seen in Sweden. Made a stop at one in Norway, as some of you might remember. I think this one is a little bit different, but it's fun to see what a Swedish state church looks like as well. These always have like a special smell of the tar on the wall.
It really smells tar.
I think they use it like to protect the wood and makes it water repellent.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Yeah.
It's a really good way of making wood
Waterproof.
water resistant.
Yeah. Right, let's check out the inside, shall we?
Skaga Stave Church is the third church on this site. The first one was from the 12th century and was taken down in 1826. The second church was built in 1960 and burned to the ground in year 2000, and this third church was rebuilt in 2001.
Look at that preacher's chair. Made out of just like a big stem. There's such a nice smell of wood and tar and yeah. Now that we've seen that, let's go and get ourselves caffeinated.
Yes.
There's a cafe right over here. We are on our way back to the Trans-Euro Trail. We'll make another detour out to a little city called Karlsborg, I think. So that's our next stop.
Ready to go.
So we have arrived in Karlsborg and we are doing a little bit of a city tour. I heard Jonas say over the intercom that this is the lake called Vättern, and it's the second largest lake in Sweden actually.
After riding along the 1,912 square kilometer big lake Vättern for a stretch, we arrived at one of Sweden's largest and best kept fortresses, the Karlsborg Fortress. They started the build in 1819 as a result of losing Finland to Russia in the Finnish War in 1809. Karlsborg ceased to be a military fortress in 1925, but has functioned as a military training center to this day.
Apparently this is an old hospital. I think we're on old military or recent military ground right now.
The great YouTuber in action.
After this last destination planned by Jonas, it was eventually time to ride in separate directions.
Tack för allt! Hej då! And just like that, we are on our own again. That was so nice to spend a couple of days with Jonas, get to know him and the area that he lives in. I will do a few more kilometers on the Trans-Euro Trail this afternoon. It's right now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'll start looking for a campground or something in the area. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of this day. slow. We don't know if there's any potholes or anything underneath. Okay, we're good. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do right now. We've been on the TET most part of the day, so I kind of feel like eating some miles. Putting some kilometers behind me. Alright, I found one that's about 1.5 hours away. That's where I am still. I'm eventually arriving at the camping. It's now 8:15 in the evening. Had bad luck with campings being full and closed already. So this is my third try, and they should have room for me, I think. I called them in advance. It's high season for camping now, and Swedish people have their holidays now, so it's quite full everywhere. Sometimes you just need a little bit of food before you can start doing anything. Thankfully, I have some sandwiches made by Jonas that I can eat before I start. Packing up everything. Good evening, guys. It's right now about 10:30 in the evening, and it is by far the darkest it's been in the night in any of the nights I've had on this trip so far. I'm right now close to Marieborg in southern Sweden, and I'm quite a bit further south than I was in Stavanger, where I started the trip in Norway. So it'll only get a bit darker from here in the evening, which is kind of nice because I'll sleep better for sure. But those light summer nights are also, I really enjoy those. It's been quite a long day, actually. Done a lot of stuff. Really nice to have company by Jonas for the first half of the day, doing some Trans-Euro Trail and then some touring in the city and sightseeing, and then back on the Trans-Euro Trail alone. And then eating up some kilometers on a highway. It's been a really good day, even though the rain has been really on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off the whole time. That's just how it is. Nothing to do about that. The plan for tomorrow is I think I'm going to continue on the Trans-Euro Trail going south. Probably go a little bit on and off there again. And then I'll probably spend the last night in Sweden tomorrow, I think. There's a bug trying to come in here. What is that? Oh, it left. It's probably because of my light here. Anyway, so yeah, that's the plan. I'll go pretty much right down to the border between Sweden and Denmark tomorrow, and then cross into Denmark on today is Thursday, so on Saturday I think I'll cross into Denmark. So it's getting close to an end, this trip. It's day 38 today. Holy cow. It's gone so fast and so slow at the same time. The longest I've traveled so far was 28 days, so I'm beating that, my own personal record by far with this trip. Anyway, that's it for today. That's it for this evening. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you again for the next. Goodbye.